Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Happy last day of September. It is September 30th.
Yeah.
Lisa, Scott, Dylan here with you. Of course, we're live every weekday morning here on Facebook, but it's on your feed throughout the day, so you can watch it whenever it works best for you. We also make it into a podcast. You can find that at inform.com/podcast. Just look for the Inform Minute or anywhere you find your podcasts.
All right, hold on to your hats, hold on to your hair, hold on to everything, your doors, and you might need to hold on.
Don't worry, I got my hair.
Okay, put your hair
It's
up,
not going
wear a hat.
anywhere.
I don't know, whatever. It is windy out. So.
It is.
Yeah, it is windy. It was windy yesterday. It's windy again this morning. It'll be windy again into the afternoon.
Yep.
So we had that south breeze yesterday. Well, that south breeze again through the next couple of hours, but it'll be switching to the northwest. And the northwest breeze will be keeping temperatures steady, if not falling a little bit heading on into the afternoon. So say goodbye to the 80s. 18 days in the 80s this month in Fargo. 15 days this month in the 80s or above in Grand Forks. So it's been a very
Yes.
warm
Yeah.
September. That's over half of the month. We've had a high temperature of at least 80 degrees.
Wow.
It's crazy to think, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, tonight, feeling like fall. Dropping our low temperature forecast is 41 degrees.
Oh, yeah, that's different than it's been.
Well, it's actually pretty close to average, believe it or not, which we haven't had that
Yeah.
a lot of this year. And then moving on into tomorrow, cooler, high temperatures in the middle 60s. Some sunshine, not too bad of a day. I should mention today there's a possibility of a stray shower. Most of us stay dry, and if you do see a shower, it will be pretty light.
Okay.
And the rest of the week, upper 60s to low to mid 70s, which you may be thinking, feeling like a little bit more fall, which it does feel a little bit more like fall.
Yeah.
But that's still well above average. Our average temperature for today, the last day of September in Fargo, is 65 degrees. We only have, nope, we don't even have one day. I thought we had one day. This must be for Grand Forks. For Grand Forks, we do have a day below 65 degrees. For Fargo, we do not. So we're expected to stay above average, or pretty close to average here over the next couple of days. I swear I know it. I just got my Grand Forks and Fargo mixed up,
Yeah.
That's pretty
Anyways.
nice, though, for, October. I like fall. I just want
Yeah.
fall and not winter. It sounds like
Yeah, we got
We're gonna
fall.
have a
Yeah,
little-
we're having a fall. No winter in sight. That's
Yeah. Do you think, this is just perspective, do you think 80s are gone, or do you think we could get a
well,
straight
you could
80?
still see a stray 80.
Okay.
I mean, even like this weekend, we could still see a stray 80.
Okay.
It's possible.
Sure.
It's not like it's completely gone. But 90s are pretty much unheard of. I mean, we do, it's possible, but those are looking pretty slim now, which we don't.
Okay.
Do you want it that hot anymore? Yeah, you do. You
I don't mind.
You both do.
we
I
like
know.
it hot. We like
You
it hot.
both do.
Well, I don't mind a nice fall. I just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just want to hold off on the really cold, snow. No
Snow.
snow in your forecast.
No,
so.
don't have to worry about that until at least the end of October. Remember last year on Halloween?
It was,
It snowed.
Did it?
Like 2 inches of snow on Halloween last year. I remember that. It was really cold.
I forgot.
it was also really warm to start October last
It
year.
was really warm to start, and then we got that snow over Halloween,
Yeah.
and then it got warm, and we didn't see any snow then until almost January, like really accumulating snow, because it rained last year on Christmas.
Oh,
Remember
yeah,
that?
that's right.
yeah,
It was a
I
lot
do
of
remember
rain.
that.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It was a weird year.
It was a weird year for sure. All right.
Strange
Thank you,
times.
Dylan.
Strange times.
Okay, well, talking about the wind, if you
Yeah.
haven't stepped outside yet, we can tell you it's very windy. We noticed when we came in the middle of the night for our shift, and still windy out there right now. And we're seeing some damage because of the high wind gusts as well. The wind is to blame for knocking down a pretty big tree branch. It looked like part of a tree, in my opinion, blocking part of 8th Street in Fargo this morning. The branch fell in the middle of the street, like 8th Street, 2nd Avenue, not too far from our WDAY studio. In fact, crews had to be called in to move the branch out of the way. But stay on alert, or let us know if you see damage, real, more than just a couple of branches.
Yeah, I mean, it was like a tree limb. It wasn't like just a branch.
Right.
It was like part of a tree that fell
For
down.
sure.
So,
So that tells you how strong the wind is, though. And
Exactly.
garbage cans are all over the place, as it's obviously garbage day for a lot of people here on a Monday. So it's going to be messy.
if you're at the gas pump, hold on to the door so you don't
Right.
get a door
Door
ding or
dings.
something like that.
Good point.
Okay, also, this is a big story here in Fargo today. City commissioners could approve the final budget for 2025 at their meeting tonight. The city has to send a draft of that final budget to the state by October 7th, so that's the deadline. This year's budget discussions have been contentious. The commission already axed the city's diversion, equity, and inclusion department. That was 2 weeks ago. They also eliminated some positions in Fargo Cass Public Health. But Commissioner John Strand says he'll propose cuts to more than a dozen departments tonight. He wants that money to go to hiring new police officers to patrol downtown specifically. So join us tonight on WDAY News. We'll let you know about any updates that happen during that meeting tonight. So stick with us for that.
Today, the city of Northwood, North Dakota will lose its police department. The police chief, Mark Pollard, has resigned effective at 4 this afternoon. Grand Forks Sheriff's Office will provide policing services to the city of Northwood, but deputies can only enforce state laws, not city ordinances. The city council is meeting on Thursday to discuss its options moving forward.
2 people are hurt after a crash between a tractor and a pickup truck. It happened on Highway 75 near Breckenridge in Wilton County. A pickup and a John Deere tractor were both going north on Sunday night when they collided. The tractor driver was 40-year-old Tyler Slederall of Breckenridge, and then the pickup driver was Darren Van Horn of Morris, Minnesota. Both had to be taken to the hospital, but are expected to recover.
Today is your last day to grab a Beans Coffee in West Fargo. Beans Coffee Bar is closing its location on Veterans Boulevard. I'm sad about this. There's a lot of coffee options on Veterans, but Beans was one of the first, and it has such a great, nice seating area inside. If you still have gift cards or rewards to Beans, you can still use them. Their other location on South University in Fargo will remain open.
Yep. All right, today on Hot Mic with Dom Izzo, the Vikings are 4-0 after hanging on to beat the Packers. Dom will break down how Minnesota has pulled off their impressive start to the NFL season. Plus the Twins, the opposite of the Vikings, they just lose. Their season's done. The Bison also get a huge win. So lots to talk about on Hot Mic today with Dom Izzo. You can watch it from 9 to 11 on WDAY Extra and Inforum.com.
And don't forget, right now is a great time to get that Inforum.com subscription, your all-access pass, all these news, weather, sports, headlines. 99 cents a month for your first 3 months. Just go to Inforum.com/subscribe to check out those deals.
And be sure to join us tomorrow morning for First News from 5 to 7. We'd love to have you with us then.
Have a great day, everyone.